iOS 11 Developer Beta 4 has been released for your iPhone and iPad. In this video, we're going to find out what's new coming up right now. Let's go! So, what is up guys? Nick here helping you to master your technology, and welcome to the iOS 11 Developer Beta 4 review video. So this is the 4th edition of the developer betas. It should be the public beta 3 coming soon, gonna get the similar features, but I'm excited about this one because we get quite a few new features in this one. Before we go ahead and update it, let's go to About here and show you the storage that I am running here so far. So 98.55 gigabytes available, and this is on the iOS public beta 2 15A5318G. We're going to go into developer beta 4 right here. But before we do that, let me go ahead and run a Geekbench here on the 6S Plus to see if we get a better score in the upcoming, iOS 11 developer beta 4. So let me go ahead and run this. I'll be right back quickly and then we'll hop into the latest edition. All right guys, so we scored a 2550 here on the single core and a 4465 on the multi-core here for public beta 2. Let's go back into the settings now and update this guy into iOS 11 developer beta 4 and talk about all of the new features in this update here. So I'll be right back when we're in iOS 11 developer beta 4. So guys, you can see we are now updated to iOS 11 developer beta 4, and here's one of the new features right away is on the notifications on the lock screen. You can go ahead and view it by swiping to the left. You can go this way to open it, and you also do have another tab up here. You can see right here it does say clear, so you can go ahead and clear like this, and let's say we're going to view this right here. It's going to show that right there. And also it will ask you for your Touch ID passcode to get into your home screen from the notifications tray. So notifications are simpler here in iOS 11 beta 4. Okay guys, so let's check the storage here now on iOS 11 beta 4. So you can see right here, I do have a capacity of 128 gigs. And you can see that's a little bit different from before in that they no longer show what iOS took up. They now just show you the capacity of your phone and kind of put it all in here and available. So I got 100.27 gigs available. So this definitely did give me back some space, and I like to see that. In addition to that, there are a couple of new icon changes here in developer beta 4, such as the notes icon. This is a little bit different in the way it looks. The Wi-Fi toggle up here is also a little bit thicker than it was before. In addition to that, we do have a couple of other icons, such as the contacts icon right here. That is a new icon right here. Look and feel on the new iOS 11 beta 4. Also, one more, reminders. So if I go to reminders, you can see reminders is now a little bit different. Now this might actually be a bug because if you look, the dots are actually to the right of the icon. So I'm sure that's going to get fixed and they're going to put it back on the left side. But for now, that's the way those new 3 icons look here in iOS 11 beta 4. Also in beta 4, you can now refresh the updates tab. So no more force quitting with the updates tab. So that's a nice thing to see there. Another minor change in iOS 11 developer beta 4, if you go into the settings, let's go back here. And let's go back and back one more time. You can see the accounts and password icon is slightly tweaked. So they turned the key, instead of the horizontal way, they turned it vertical. So that key right there is a little bit different. Also, if we go into general, there is now an airdrop feature right here in general. So now you can control airdrop straight from general and settings instead of just doing it through the control center down here on this iPhone, for example. So that's a nice thing to see there. Also, if you do a screen recorder, there is now a countdown timer. So if we hit the screen record, you can see that countdown timer inside of the screen recording. So that's a nice new feature here as well. And other than that, it pretty much remains the same as the previous betas. I think it is a little bit smoother here, and it should be a little bit smoother, but as with all the betas, if you had a previous beta, there was bugs in there. This one comes out, it squashes some of the old bugs, but at the same time, it brings back more bugs, such as potentially that reminder icon that I was talking about that just don't look right, and I don't think that's going to remain the same as the official release does drop. Now, I do have to go ahead and run that Geekbench one more time so we can see the score. So let me go to Geekbench here, and let me run this one more time to see if we improved in our score. So I'm going to run this benchmark, and I'll be right back. So guys, here are the results. 2538 on the single core and 4431 on the multi-core here for iOS 11 Developer Beta 4. So it looks like it did go down a little bit here in the Geekbench scoring, but that's pretty much it there for that. And that's pretty much it here for iOS 11 Developer Beta 4. Now those are all the new features. I kind of mentioned them here. Like I say, new icons. We do have the new Wi-Fi signal. We do have the screen recording countdown timer, updates, refresh tab, notification changes. When you go into the lock screen, you can now clear and view. So nice update to notifications. Going into the App Store, you can update the updates tab so you can refresh it basically. And should you download it? Well, it's about a 350 megabyte download. If you got the space and you already had the balls and courage to go ahead and put a developer beta on your device or a public beta, I would say go for it. You know, make sure you do a backup as always so you don't lose any of your important files. And yeah, that's going to wrap it up here for me. If you enjoyed this video, do me a favor. Click that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel for more tech videos like this. Nick here helping you to master your technology. I will catch you all in future episodes. Be sure to be well and peace.